go in another direction, and I shifted myself to go on a personal journey, and it was very confusing in the beginning of like, what is my place? Like, I don't fully know where I feel like I belong in that. And after doing some traveling, seeing farms in action, seeing, you know, getting back to the roots of things, getting back to nature, you know, it's so important to remind ourselves that these teachers and lessons are right in front of our eyes, they're right outside, you know. And even more than that, in indigenous cultures, you know, there's so much wisdom that we can tap into. And in Hawaii, it's so rooted there. And if you're not thinking about it, you can easily walk past it. But the kalo plant itself is ancestor to the Hawaiian people. And Papa and Wakea, Mother Earth, Father Sky, came together and they gave birth to a child. That child ended up being stillborn. They planted that child in the earth, and that became Haloa, which is also known as Kalo, Taro. And then their next child was the Hawaiian people. And so the Kalo plant represents the big brother to Hawaiian people. And when I started to understand this and connect with some of the community members there, and there's an ancient practice of pounding kalo to make pa'iai or poi. You guys heard of poi in Hawaii? So pounding down the kalo, board in stone, is traditionally done, and that was illegal for the last 50 years. And Brother Daniel from Mana'ai helped legalize pa'iai, legalize the pounding board in stone traditionally to then feed the people, which is such an ancestral practice there. When I had the opportunity to go and sit with this community and learn about this practice, to take huli, which is the cuttings of the kalo that I could replant, and I started growing this plant, it was like something was restructured in me to reconnect to that aina which I was born in. You know, I was born in Hawaii, but I'm of European blood, and I've never been to Europe. It's like, sometimes there's this like, where do I belong feeling that can happen. And you know, it was really deep for me to connect with this plant that has an ancestral root and a connection to the people who are surrounding me, and realizing that I am what I eat. Like this connection of tying into the aina, and this whole concept of keiki o ka aina, that I'm a child of this land, you know, and you're a child of whatever land you are in, you know, whatever you're eating and consuming, and the people that you're around, that's your environment to be cherished. And you know, just really kind of going deeper into that with what was happening in Hawaii at the time with the anti-GMO movement, realizing that these corporations are coming in and buying all this land, and, you know, monoculture and pesticides and just their agenda, you know, and totally disregarding indigenous culture, just completely overlooking it. You know, and at that time, it was important for us to uprise, stand in the streets and march against that. There's a time to march against the wrong that we see. And there's also a time to rise up and start with solutions and start planting, start being the change that we want to see. So that's where the medicine is, you know. And when I started showing up to Brother Daniel's house in Mana'ai, just showing me these practices and connecting more with community, learning a bigger network of farmers, and realizing, why would we be competing? Like, this is we're in this together, we're growing food, there's no limit to that, you know. Just this big breath of like realization came through me, and in a space of gratitude, but also realizing so much work needs to be done to really stand in our power, this song came forth, and I offered it up to the Mana'ai Ohana. And I remember Brother Daniel just being like, you put in this song exactly what I'm feeling right now. And it was a powerful moment, and I put this song on YouTube right after I wrote it, and it was just amazing to me that this song has millions of views now, of me just sitting in the kalo patch, truly being myself and sharing a message that really needed to be heard. And that's why I give thanks in this time as musicians that we can reach the masses through YouTube and social media. To get to the people that quickly, to help in awakening something where you might be feeling like, what is, you know, where is my place in this? It's time to inspire each other, you know, and it's time to really stand in that. So just reminding you all that you're a keiki o ka aina. you take away the water, how precious vai. Oh manai, mahalo for the party. In a time when the people could cry, cause they're abusing the aina, aole malama. So let's not feed our hunger with greed. It's time we plant the seeds and remember true Hawaii, Kanaka Maoli. Don't let it die, and don't say that we didn't try to break on through the lies. I look into the inside of Kuagaidai, and like Opelu in the sea, the school we must be. Planting kalo to feed our family, singing our song to help each other along. Keiki oka aina, stand strong, you know it, yeah. And like Opelu in the sea, the school we must be. Planting kalo to feed our family, singing our song to help each other along. Keiki oka aina, stand strong now. Well, we can talk about sustainability, but most of this land is leased to companies who could care less about the people. The land they grow upon just becomes a chemical farm. They're doing harm. And what are these companies done for us anyway? Most of the food they grow just gets sent our way to another place. Then they say it to our face. If we didn't have them, we'd starve in just a few days. But our way, we are here to make our stand today. And I know there's a lot of people out there who feel the same way. Don't let them trick you, they're out to deceive. But everyone's entitled to what they believe. So I'll be chanting Manai, mahalo for the party. In the time when we look through the lies, stared them in the eyes and told them that it's true. Where's no disguise.